Hi, welcome to my channel 100 Recipe Promise. Today we are making thepla. Thepla is a traditional Gujarati dish and it's usually had for breakfast or with lunch with a potato curry or a dal or something. And it's usually made with methi, but you can make other variations with bottle gourd or simply coriander. So let's start with the ingredients. Okay, so this is 3 cups of whole wheat flour. I've used this as the measure, and this is 2 cups of fenugreek, which is washed and chopped. And I usually wash my greens with drinking water, because whatever you do, there is usually some water that is left if you if you don't dry it properly on a towel. There's usually a lot of moisture in it, and you can see it here, and hence I recommend that you wash your greens with drinking water. I'm going to use turmeric powder, dhania jeera powder or coriander and cumin powder, red chili powder, salt, sugar and oil, and water for kneading. Okay, so I ideally would add some curd and ginger garlic paste and sesame seeds, but I'm avoiding all these 3 because it's summer, and I'm scared that it may get spoiled if I leave it in the fridge for a day or 2. And so let's start making the dough. So to start with, I'm adding salt, 1 teaspoon and a little less than a teaspoon. One teaspoon and 1/4 teaspoon of red chili powder, 3/4 teaspoon of turmeric powder, 2 teaspoon of coriander and cumin powder. Now mix this slightly. Now I'm adding some fenugreek leaves. These are only the leaves, don't use the stem. It will spoil the taste of the thepla. I'm adding some oil, so about 3 tablespoons of oil. One tablespoon of sugar. Mix this well. And I'm starting to knead the dough. So here I've taken about 400 mils of water. Let's see how much we need. So once you add a little water, and if you think that you want to add more chili or turmeric, please feel free to do so. I'm going to add some turmeric. So for 3 cups you will need 1 teaspoonful of turmeric powder to get a nice yellow color. I'm adding little water at a time. So we're almost done, and I'm taking a tablespoon more of oil. Knead this well, and at this stage you'll see that the leaves are popping out from here and there, but once you leave this for a while, or if you're going to use it after a couple of hours or so, the leaves will shrink. So feel free to add more fenugreek if you like, but 3:2 is a good ratio. Okay, tuck it nicely and cover it for about 10 to 15 minutes before you start making the theplas. So after 10 minutes, take the dough and knead it once again. Take a ball sized dough, roll it in dry flour, and you have to keep it thin. Put it on a hot tawa. I'm using a non-stick tawa here, and ideally it's good to use an iron tawa if you have. And what I missed to mention was how much water we used. We used about 300 mils of water to knead this much dough, and you can maybe reduce it a little bit if you are going to keep the dough in the fridge. So after one side is lightly cooked, flip it over, flip it again, add some oil. If you're serving this to your kids, you can add ghee. Add a little more oil. And press. Flip again. And you see that the other side is almost cooked. I prefer using this ladle, or jhari as we call in Gujarati, because it's easy to press everywhere, and this shape helps in getting the theplas roasted nicely. And we are done. This is thepla. So if you like this recipe, please leave a comment and subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching.